Good morning to you. I had to come to Shanghai today to handle some business for the whiniest baby on the planet. And so I decided with Peyton traveled with me. We were gal pals doing our Thelma and Louise thing. So now that we're done with our business, hello Onu. Now that we're done handling our business, we're going to do a little bit of sightseeing. Hold on, let me just invite a couple of my friends and family in this joint. So we came to Jing'an Temple. You guys, some of you may remember I did a video here at Jing'an Temple a couple weeks ago in remembrance of my ancestors, my Agun, my Orishas, and we decided since we were so close to come back. So I brought with me some particles, some things to do. Hello, Heru. To do another offering. Plus, we're going to actually get an opportunity to see the temple today. Hello, James. So I wanted to share this with you. I didn't get a chance to share this with you last time, but I'm going to share this with you this time. Hello, Ryan. So, whiny, she's sleepy. Every time she finally gets to sleep, we wake her up. But this is a part of the temple. I don't know exactly what it is, but the last time I was here, some of us gave coin offerings to our ancestors and our Agun and our Orishas. So I'll do the same today. This is for my African ancestors, both known and unknown. This is for my Agun and for our African Orishas. Ashe. So I'm going to show you this temple today. As long as my 4G will hold up, I'm going to show it to you so that you can kind of experience this with me. You probably remember, she is not happy. You probably remember the ancestral offering I did, the money offering I did last time, the incense offering. Let me grab some cash so that I can pay for this incense. Joshua Chema? Oh, Wukwai? Shishi. Let me grab some money so I could pay for this incense and then burn it. I wanted to bring you along with me on this thing because this is a people who honoring their ancestors has been part of the key to their success. It really, really has. They were made fun of by a lot of Western nations, and you know Western is code for white. So here's 5 kwai. There's a place for me to put it. Hold on. Where? I don't see any place to put it. Ni hao, Dainali? Oh, shit. Okay, so I guess you could put it in there. So I'm gonna grab one, and if you have a name, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my chat. Hello, Will. Hello, Heru. If you have a name of an ancestor that you would like me to attach to this offering, to this ritual, then please put it in the chat. Great seeing you, my queen and baby princess. Love y'all. Enjoy your day. Thank you, James. Hello, Ryan. Your wife, may I have her name? Will? If that's what you're saying, may I have her name and I will attach. Now, I'm talking about dead people now. I just want to be honest with you. This is for our ancestors, for our Agun, for our Orishas. This is for people who passed on, and I'm not sure if your wife has, so I just wanted to clarify. And if she has, then I'm very sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're still connected with her in that way. Can you just pop her name in the chat, and I'll be happy to attach her to this offering? So, hold on, let me unwrap it. Me? I'm not your wife, baby. It's more than a notion, I promise you. I've been somebody's wife before. It may not be what you want, Let's see. You're so sweet, Will. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm trying to unwrap this with them pretty nails. I know you could do it. I broke it last time I was trying.
I just broke a part of one.
It's okay.
But I think no.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna let the rest burn. Amin. I'm at the Jing'an temple. I'm gonna quiet myself a little bit because there's someone doing a ritual. I'm at the Jing'an temple. The Jing'an temple in Shanghai, China. This is a temple that is one of the temples where you can come and do ancestral offerings. So this is my second time here. I was here a couple weeks ago just to celebrate my ancestors, and today she is not happy. Today I had to come to the city to handle some business, so my girlfriend and I decided to come to this temple. So while I'm here, it's only fitting for me to do an ancestral offering, an ancestral ritual. So as I was saying, if you have a name of an ancestor that you would like me to attach, a name of one of your goon that you would like me to attach to this offering, or even the name of one of your orishas that you would like me to attach to this offering, then please feel free to put it in the chat and I will say it out loud. I attach this offering to my father, Harold Tyler, Aunt Faye, Uncle Abe, John Johnson. Hold on. I'm not going to say Estelle's name because I don't like to mix the living and the dead. It's a different ashe, to be honest with you, James. Not that I'm the expert. Hold on, my baby is just not feeling life today. A long day for the kid. She is fussy. Who's the prettiest girl in the world? Oh, she's not. But anyway, so I did mention those other names though, James. I would also like to attach this to my grandmother Marie, my grandmother Elsie, Mama Top, Mama Steen, grandfather Harold, grandfather Matthew, Aunt Donna, cousin Doc, Aunt Carmelite, Uncle Billy, Uncle Rail. Who else comes to mind? Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, Ida B. Wells, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey. This wind is keeping it from blowing, from burning. I again would like to attach it to Mike Brown, to Venetia Farmville, to Justin Carr, to Keith Lamont Scott, to Jonathan Farrell, to Tamir Rice, to, give me your name, baby, it's at the tip of my tongue, Trayvon Martin, to Sandra Bland. Let the fire give you energy. Let the fire give you energy. Let the fire give you energy. Hello, Alicia. Oh, okay. I understand, James. To Estelle as well. So, oh, baby. I know, sugar plum. Here you go. I'm not gonna be out here long because I need to feed this girl. But I think I told you guys before, I also brought some ancestor money to burn for my ancestors, for my goons, for my orishas. I won't name our orishas. I'd like to keep their names sacred right now. Okay, Nunu, okay. I would rather keep those names secret and sacred. The names that we call on. I know, baby, I know. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop this money, because what will happen is this incense will burn this money as it falls. And I attach that money to my Igun, to my ancestors, to my Orishas. And I command that money to give you what you need in the spirit, so that you can release to me what I need in the natural, as above, so below. To the ancestors of my daughter, to the ancestors that I mentioned earlier, who are no longer related to me, I ask that you make yourself available to do the work that's necessary to get our people free, to free us from oppression mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, educationally. Hello, Peter. Hello, Amir. So that's that. That's that ritual. I feel like there's so much more to say in that moment, but my daughter's not happy and that smoke is bothering her, so I had to kind of get away from it. So there are a couple different vessels here where people give the incense offering, and then I think I showed you guys this before. People like to throw change into it. She is not happy. I'm going to give her some milk in a minute. So I'm careful about videotaping here because although they don't really respect us as a spiritual people, I do want to give them respect. When we do our rituals in our sacred space, they videotape it and they share it amongst their friends like it's a spectacle. But I also want to show you what it looks like when the people are still connected to their spirituality. I want to show you the evidence of religious freedom, spiritual freedom, when a people look like the gods that they serve, when their phenotypes match the gods that they bow to. So you'll see on the altar some fruit for their Buddhas. And we know Buddha was black, so that's the truth. This is the statue of Sakyamuni. It says the statue of Sakyamuni, the first Buddha of Buddhism, is made out of Myanmar, Burmese. White jade, stands 3.87 meters high and weighs 11 tons. Now, no disrespect to them, but all of their Buddhas now are made out of white material, but we do know that the first Buddha was black. And it's a beautiful statue. It shines gold. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can really feel the ashe in this room, the respect, the adoration. There's a sense of calm and peace, just an amazing presence here. So in honor of the first Buddha, the African Buddha, Ashe. Hello, Ba. I don't know where my girl went. She around here somewhere. They have made the image of their God to look like them. It is a powerful thing. It is an amazingly powerful thing. Of course we had a past life. I mean, we're millions of years old. We've had many lives. Here's another room. I'm not quite sure of the meaning of this room. They're counting money. But there are also offerings here on this altar. Before I left my home in my small town here in China, I left offerings on my altar for mine. Where is this girl? I guess we'll run into each other. I don't know if you can feel just the presence, just the I don't know, it's kind of a hard word to describe. It's something I wish that was given to us for ours, instead of us being called evil, demonic, and all the things that African spirituality is called. Changing the names to something different, changing the intentions. There's a reverence, there's an awe. And they've taken our spiritual systems and made them their own, and then totally made ours irreverent. So I'm just going to continue to show this to you. It looks like in that room, I'm not going to videotape it, but it looks like they're actually doing an honor ceremony for a particular person. They are, for a couple different people. They are washing their faces, they are singing a song, they are laying offerings on the altar. Where do you think they got that from? For a particular person, they have a picture of that person on the altar. And honoring that person. This is a beautiful temple, y'all. This one's only about 100 years old. And I'm not going to go far because I just walked away from my daughter's stroller. But I wanted to just show you. They're given a high place to worship their gods. Hello, Harold. Wow, that's my father's name. That's my ancestor's name. So it's quite beautiful. They have an entire temple here, a huge, gigantic facility to honor their ancestors, to honor who keeps them free. They honor the dragon, and they say they honor the dragon because the dragon keeps them free. I was told by a gentleman the other night the dragon is the animal that eats but never poops, which means it represents wealth. And in that sense, money always comes in, it should never go out. So, hey, Carla, I'm about to call you cousin. Hey, sis. I'm at the Jing'an temple in Shanghai. So I wear a tiger's eye that has the face of a dragon on it, and someone told me when you wear that crystal, that stone, you're actually inviting wealth to yourself, and a balance. And of course I know that it represents your solar plexus as well, to give you emotional balance and an ability to defend yourself. Good morning to you too, Harold. But I did not know that it was also connected with wealth. Carly, you want to see your knee? She's in the middle of a fuss. Well, she's coming out of a fuss. We've had a very, very long day. We've been traveling since about 5 a.m. I learned at lunch that my pants are inside out and backwards. I was not aware of that. But it is what it is, and she still looks good. Probably gonna go up these stairs in a minute. Hold on. Let me turn this around. So you can continue to see what I see. I promise you I will take you everywhere I'm sent. I promise you. You don't get to see everything because some things just aren't for everybody to see. But as much as I can, I will take you everywhere I'm sent. There is another country on the horizon right now, another adventure, another locale, another place that I will be exploring and learning from, another place that has with some resemblance, overcome white supremacy. And I will be there exploring exactly how, so I can bring the secrets to my people. You know, choose to follow them or not. If you know them, you're held accountable to them. So, let me see. So here is another temple room. I'm really kind of preoccupied. I'm trying to find Hayden because I don't see her anymore. Oh, there she is. Okay. I see her now. Just wanted to make sure she was straight. So anyway, I want to kind of show you this room as well. The Chinese were made fun of by the Westerners about 40 or 50 years ago because they burnt ancestor money. But in that burning of ancestor money, they become one of the richest nations on the planet. They've been made fun of for the way that they honor their ancestors and they keep their altars in their businesses. But it's prospered them. So, you know where they got it from. Obviously, they got it from us. We need to restore in a major way these practices in our families. My daughter is familiar with ancestral veneration. It's not scary to her. It's not spooky. It's necessary. It's what we do. It's who we are, because she is being taught that she will be an ancestor. And the way that she cares for her ancestors is the way she'll be cared for as an ancestor. I just feel that conviction to say that particular thing. We have ancestors who are sick, who are hungry, who are dead and continuing to die because we won't give them energy. And we're watching people who love their people, love their ancestors enough to continue to care for them. And we see their growth. And it's respectable. Hello, Jason. We respect the spiritual practices of other people more than we respect our own. And they make sure we do. So let me step up these. Let me go down now that I put my eyes on Peyton. I know she's straight. Let me walk down this aisle a little bit. And sort of let you see what's down here. I don't mean, it's so beautiful. I don't mean to sound like I do mean to sound like I'm preaching. Shoot, I'm a licensed preacher. It's what I do. Unfortunately, when I got my license to preach, it didn't have an expiration date on it like some people's do. So whatever is put in me to preach is what I'm going to preach. And this is it today. This is the word today. The word today is Sankofa. Go back to where you came from. We see how it's kept nations free. And other nations bow at their feet. It's part of the plan. It's an element of what's necessary. Because our ancestors know how to protect us and how to get revenge. Our ancestors believe in revenge. Please believe it. Our ancestors ain't forgiving nobody who ain't asked for it. This is gorgeous. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer what I can. There's a lot I don't know, but whatever I can, I'll be happy to answer. Buddhas everywhere. And I don't think it's ironic that the higher you go in this building, the blacker the Buddhas get. You see that one in there? literally bronze. And the reason why I give so much reverence is because I know where it came from. I know that he's not a pale-faced Buddha. He's black. He's African. So as they have contextualized him to their culture, which they have every right and responsibility to do, I contextualize him back to mine. You see that nose? You see them lips? That's African, baby. That's an African nose. Them African lips. That's what that is. Hello, John. How are you? How is your wife and your beautiful children? Tell April I said hello. I'm not sure what these are. I'm not going to touch them because I don't know. But maybe I'll run this back and translate what it says and find out because I don't know. It looks like they were handmade. If you look at the gold writing at the bottom, it's all different. Maybe they're prayers. I don't know. Look at this Buddha, y'all. Look how big this is. Now imagine if this was a statue of Olodumare, Olorun. Imagine if this was a statue of Obatala, Shango, Ogun, Eshu. Imagine if this was a statue of Oshun, Yemoja, Oya, Babalawoae, sorry. Imagine if this was a statue of Oshumare. Just imagine if we had a place that was this big and this grand, that was highly respected, as it should be, for us to worship our own gods. Hello, Leshomo? Maybe you could help me say your name, baby. I'm sorry. Imagine if your identity was connected to your God and your God looked like you. Mine do. Look at these. Look at these men here. And you tell me. Look at these men. Look at these noses. Look at these lips. Look at these cheekbones. Look at those chins. Those are African men. From the rooter to the tutor. Those are African men. Those are not Asiatic men. Men did not have eyes that wide, noses that round, lips that full, and then all of a sudden turn into men with tight eyes, no lips, straight noses. Excuse me. That didn't happen. They didn't go from looking like this with the same exact genetic type to one day having small eyes, pale skin, sharp noses, no lips, small penises. That didn't happen. That did not happen. We've been sharing our gods for far too long, and we don't even, as a complete people, worship them the way that we should. I know I sound legalistic. I don't mean to. If you want to do what you do what you do. But don't call evil someone who does something different than what you do. Don't call it evil. Shit. I'm going to check out my stroller. Ooh, this is a deep set of stairs. Ooh, it's so steep. You see this, y'all? I'm grabbing onto the whatever this is, because it is steep, and I say it's heavy in the front. How'd I get up here? Well, I guess I walked. Shoot, if any of you have ever hiked with me on Crowder's Mountain, then you know I could do some stairs. But I won't say I've ever done it with a baby strapped to my chest. Let's see if I see my stroller. Okay, there it is. My stroller is straight. So I'm just gonna walk around this level for a little bit. You can probably hear some of the ritual that's happening right now. Below ancestral veneration, there are small rooms throughout the entire place for people to do what they've got to do when they get here. You'll probably notice that people look a lot at my baby. They are fascinated with her, but not in a respectful way. They kind of see her like you would look at an animal in the zoo. So I don't entertain them. I don't let them take pictures with her or of her. I don't allow any of that to go on. This is a huge temple, and we are only on this second floor, or the third floor, I think. It goes all the way up. I don't know that I'll be doing that today with my partner in crime, going in and out of fusses. Where is one place in the world where Africans can gather to worship the African Orishas? Well, let me restate that. To honor the African Orishas, because we don't worship them, we honor them. Worship is a European idea. But where's one place in the world that Africans can honor our ancestors, can venerate our ancestors and our Igun? Where's one temple that is in this capacity, this size? I mean, there are many of them in China, many of them in India. They are in Cuba, but they're not recognized as African. Where's a place that we can go when a Mike Brown is murdered, or a Trayvon Martin, or a Stephon Clark, and we can seek our ancestors for advice about getting revenge? Where is one place that we can go as a people to seek financial wisdom from our ancestors, to seek the next move that we need to make as a people, the next of our politicians who are going to assist us in Black Power? Where is one place in the world that we can go that's respected, that's honored, that we can go to do what we got to do? I mean, we are literally going to someone else's temple to worship our gods. Come on, somebody. Hello, Bessie. We are literally going, and I'm going to show you this dragon up here because it's amazing. I mean, I learned this last year. They say they honor the dragon because it keeps them free. When you realize there's no such thing as a devil, you realize what you really should be fighting. How about that? If I say something to my students about the concept of a Satan or a devil, they will laugh at me. Only the most oppressed people on the planet believe in the devil, or the remnants of the most oppressed people.
And then Joe would be like,
hello, B-boy. I didn't see you pop in here. I apologize for not calling you out, shouting you out. So here's a bell tower, it looks like, according to the sign. I'm just going to continue to keep an eye on my stroller. The tower is locked. But there's a, I don't know if you can see, there's a you can't really see because of you can see the bottom of a gigantic bell. It's beautiful. It's the Jing'an Peace Bell. It says the Peace Bell weighs about 7.3 tons. So that's a little over 14,000 pounds. It says the lingering sounds created when it is struck can last over 3 minutes. That's beautiful. I learned something recently that, you know, you might see a lot of Chinese people do the peace sign. This right here, well, they're not saying peace. They're actually saying victory. From the youngest to the oldest, they're declaring victory of their nation over any of its enemies. We think they're saying peace, but there's a big difference between peace and victory. Catch that. I'm not interested in going all the way to the top. I mean, this little lovely load that I have on me is far too precious to risk that. So I'm going to take one of these inside stairwells and go downstairs instead of one of the outside ones. Hello, Edward. I'm going to take one of these inside. There's a tourist stop somewhere, but I'm not needing to see it because there's actually a grabbable rail here that I can go down. You're not looking at a temple that had a building fund or has a building fund. You're looking at a temple that is complete. It's complete. It's done. It's paid for. It's not asking people to pay for it. It's done. Ni hao. You'll see that at the top of that Buddha, hopefully you can see, there is another small statue on the forehead. That is, in my interpretation, leading from the crown chakra, also known as the third eye, to the star chakra. Look at this right here. Is this quartz? I think this is quartz. This is beautiful. Rose quartz. It's one of my favorite. It is an attractant of love. All forms of love. From family, from colleagues, from friends, from lovers. It is an attractant of self-love. Balance in love. This is gigantic. This is gigantic. I have rose quartz on my altar. It's a big thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm just going to touch it. Receive some of the ashe. Some of the ashe from this quartz. Because that crystal right there is older than probably many humans who are, well, I'm sure it's older than probably any human who's walking the planet right now. So that particular element in front of me has wisdom. Ni hao, Peyton. It has wisdom. It has ashe. It has all kinds of goodness. So I receive the ashe of love, the power of love, the currency of love from this element. Zainali, Elsie. Zainar. Where's Elsie? You're just looking around. It's beautiful. Which one?
I don't know.
I went as high as I could, but I can't go too high with her in front of me because I can't come. I saw you taking pictures.
I kept waving at you.
Oh, I saw you right there. I was trying to wave at you, but you were taking a picture of somebody. Oh, you know what?
I took his next profile picture.
Oh, look at you. I wanted to go in there.
It's really neat. I didn't step in because it was very small. There were people in there praying. So I thought
I'm a little afraid of heights, to be honest with you. Plus with her in front of me.
It's not that bad up there.
Yeah. I went to the bell tower, but it goes way up. Like 7.
When you get in the back?
Yeah.
It's like you can see right here. It goes
all
farther.
Yes, I was saying that. If I didn't have her in front of me, it would be a whole big different situation. But
see, I had someone.
Oh, that's a good
Even
picture.
though my hair looks like shit.
Girl, it's one of them days. It's one of them days.
Like that for a dude, and
It don't look bad though.
Damn, that was a great picture. I should have turned around and asked him to take one for me, but I was too cool.
Your hair doesn't look bad.
It's looked worse for sure.
Oh, he look like James Earl Jones.
What?
James Earl Jones. This is CNN. Alright, you ready to grab some fan la?
Yes.
Wore you out your fan la? On the stairs?
I don't think it'll turn out how I want it.
It might wash you out.
I have a picture. We went to a temple in Shanghai. It was like...
B-boy, thanks for hanging in there with me.
What temple or whatnot. But they have a big tomb behind it.
Oh.
And they're on one of the side stairs in the back of the temple. I took a picture of just me on the stairs, and it's one of my favorite pictures.
Oh. We could just walk, right? And find something to eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it is Shanghai. It's like the biggest city.
Anything to eat is going to be good.
We can probably find anything here.
Anything. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it.
Did you hear? Felt like I could hear you saying Elsie when I was walking down the stairs.
I was like, Elsie, Dinah, Elsie. So we're gonna leave because there's just such a presence here. We're gonna leave and go get something to eat. But since you're rocking with the kid, Micaiah and B-boy, I'm gonna go ahead and keep recording. We don't need a taxi right now, do we?
I don't think so. I'm gonna take a picture of one of these markers though.
Oh yeah.
And the one with the ball is the male, right? And then the other one is
I don't know here, but I know in our spirituality, one is male and one is female.
I know one's male and one's female. One has a ball and one has, I think, a child.
Oh.
I think. I know one always has a ball. I'm not for sure what the other one is.
Look at that. Ni hao. So just consider while we still with each other, B-boy, every single culture on the planet has a place to worship their gods, and every single culture on the planet is respected for it except us. We've allowed someone to tell us that our gods are evil, but so many of us have used them to get free. So many of us have venerated them and have come into relationship with them to get free. And that's not a coincidence. And other cultures have venerated our gods and remain free. How about that? How about them apples? What? How dare they speak Spanish? Is that what you were thinking?
I thought that was the dude that was following me earlier.
He was taking pictures everywhere. Hey! How are you? I had to come do some stuff for Ashe. How are you?
Hey, baby girl.
Hey, hello. You want to say hello to Facebook? Say hello. This is John.
What's up?
John, where are you from again?
Jersey.
Jersey. John, this is my colleague Peyton.
Nice to meet you.
She just moved to my little small city.
Welcome
Yes, I don't usually say the name on film.
No. Down.
Ooh, down.
What you up to?
Nothing. We about to
here?
get something to eat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I told her I didn't tell nobody I was here because I came to just handle some business.
Just run into me downtown.
Always. Every time I come to Shanghai, I run into somebody.
My office right in this building.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you done working?
Well, I was just coming for a meeting, so.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at Ashe. Look at Ashe. She done got big, ain't she?
Oh, jeez. Look at these feet.
Look at these feet. Look at these feet. Okay, Nunu, she's actually hungry.
Oh, she gotta eat?
Yeah, she hasn't eaten since about 11. So we're gonna go find something to eat and feed the baby. We took the bus, but I'm taking the Didi home tonight. It was just too much. I usually do private.
Yeah.
And today I was like, well, it's only 77 quad. We had to leave at like 5 a.m. and we're still late for our appointment. And so I was like, you know what? With all that, I think I deserve to take the Didi home.
Yeah.
You know, I saw that it's like 500 or 600 quad, which is okay, considering I could change my baby's diaper without somebody taking pictures. Well, there were people like videotaping. Oh my God. I can't deal with it. And we've had enough of it here with people feeling entitled to the fascination that I'm like, we'll just at least get some privacy on the way home. Oh, she's not feeling it. You see oh, Lord. She's not feeling it. The dudes left my live when you came, John. That's hilarious. Oh, Tay. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning at home.
Yeah, I know. 12 hours.
Okay, Mama, we about to get the baby straight.
If you make a right, if you're trying to get something to eat, you make a right down this street. There's plenty of places. There's cafes. There's actually a mall in the next block over.
Was that
Mall.
Is that Westgate or something else? Because we just left Westgate.
No, there's a mall called Crystal Galleries Mall.
Oh. What you got a taste for? You want some dim sum?
We can do whatever you want.
I'm eating meat today, girl. Don't say that. We can do whatever you want. We can do whatever you like.
I just want to try more food.
I know.
When I came to Shanghai, it was all about the dumplings.
Oh, you moved to China?
I was in China in 2014.
Let me show y'all some more China shit.
I went to Shanghai for national holiday. And it was crazy. Are we crossing?
I guess.
Yeah. Anytime on a holiday.
It's crazy on holiday.
We were here the first day before national holiday, and it was so calm and chill.
Yeah.
And then we woke up the next morning like, it ain't calm and chill no more.
Yeah. It's probably like the first time to try.
And we stayed over by the bus. So it was, we came to a hospital, it was like 20 minutes.
Look at that beautiful dog. Ashe, look at the pretty dog.
There was like 7 or 8 of us.
Let's go find a bite. I want some hot pot.
They have a lot of restaurants on this street right here. A lot of restaurants.
Anything hot pot? Not like malatong, but like a real traditional hot pot.
Like do it yourself.
In the mall, they may have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure on this street.
That's what I got a desire for. Because if I'm eating meat, I want some lamb, some beef.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Yeah. We do hot pot.
She's like, whatever you want, girl.
I want food.
I'm hungry.
I ain't picky.
Oh, she's having a tough day. She been up since yesterday. Like, she probably got a couple hours of sleep. I didn't get any before we got here. And every time we get ready to go to sleep, you know how I do. Every time she gets ready to go to sleep, I wake her up to. She was taking a passport picture earlier like this.
Sleeping.
I'm about to put her in this stroller so she can lay down. Sorry for the seasickness, y'all. I'm still filming. Thank you. So you done for the day or are you still working?
No, I gotta go to the office. Gotta get some stuff done. So still working for the day. I was coming from a meeting earlier.
You.
Yeah, definitely. Running into you.
Good to see you. I always run into somebody. It was good to run into you. Hold on, let me not get run over. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, boo. Keep in touch.
Definitely.
I'll talk to you. I'll let you know if I will. I'll let you know if there's
you need
anything. I will, because I know I will.
Yeah.
It's never what I want. It's never exactly the way I want it.
Of course not. That's China for you, right?
But where I was at, it just was too much to fix it. Like, it was too much. There was, like, really too much going on, you know? So I decided instead to just go ahead and... That's all that makes sense to me. Tutu, it's okay. The sun is shining and everything is beautiful. Life is wonderful and you're going to be asleep soon. Look at her. Oh. She's sleepy. Taya Shwejiao. Taya Shwejiao. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. We're going to go ahead and get something to eat.
All right.
But check in with me.
Definitely will.
All right. I'll let you know next time I'm here, too.
Yeah, please do.
All right, sweetie.
I'll get you on the street again.
I know, right? Talk to you later.
I just thought it was crazy that I said I thought that guy was following me and then someone yelled her name. I thought it was going to be that guy.
Girl.
And I was going to just pee my pants.
Because I looked. I was like, how they find me? Tay-Tay is sleepy, y'all.
No, I was just like, I thought it was going to be that dude because he was standing right next to him. And I was
Girl,
like,
I don't go down without a fight now. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't go down without no motherfucking fight.
Use the stroller.
Yeah, that's John. He came to Rugal and really was just really supportive after I had my baby. Just a real good dude. All right, let me put this under here. And maybe we could go get something to eat. I bet you the good hot pots are upstairs.
They are.
Always are.
Top floor.
Always upstairs.
Cheap food is always on the bottom.
But there's an elevator with them. You want to go to the mall and see what's up?
Well, that's probably where you'll find hot pots.
Okay.
That'll probably be damn good hot pots in the mall.
All right, y'all. I'm just going to film for a little bit longer. I'm going to put this on my back because it's a little easier on the stroller. I'm going to film for a little bit longer so y'all can see it's getting a little busy in the streets. Well, it's always busy in Shanghai. But